So I don't know about you, but this to me feels very much like the end. I'm feeling a very end sort of... I'm going back, aren't I? No, I am going the right way. I mean, look at that. That's just a big clearing. I have to say, been pretty thoroughly disappointed with this game. It's back half. Oh, PC Gamer Show is live. Huge update just dropped for Mass Effect Andromeda, so maybe it's fixed and I can finally play it without characters I haven't met fucking messaging me. What else? Oh, I just pre-ordered Vanquish because it's getting re-released. It's like, hell yes. This to me feels like the end of the game. I don't think this game can sustain... Well, the pace has been dreadful. That entire boat section was awful. I thought we were going up, we're going down. We're into the mines, are we? Oh, maybe this game might be. You're going to force me to go through the mines to get to where I fight Evelyn. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. That's disgusting. This game is just... could have been so fucking good. Ethan! Not even fucking about anymore, I just want out. The bit with Jack, though, that was fantastic. Burner fuel? Oh, he lived through it. Probably shouldn't have brought the pistol if I'm not going to be able to. That's an herb. You got arm off, mate. Fuck. This reminds me of the final gauntlet. Remember in Revelations... Revelations 2, and they put you through that horrendous survival room right before you got to the end. So you had nothing when you finally fought Wesker. Good old Alex Wesker. Remote bombs, eh? Alright. That fucking thing lived through that. Mental. So yeah, this is the gauntlet where I use up all my ammo, is it? Yeah, I thought you had a mate. Use up all my ammo, eh? Let go now, Ethan. the wall. I've got to say, the house was so much more detailed. I think that's the problem. We've just come from this epically detailed house that had so much in it, and we're now in 30 frames land, apparently. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. And that was a bomb as well. How am I supposed to know if it's a bomb? Full heal. I've just wasted all of my healing items. There's a bomb there. There's a bomb there. Fucking burner fuel again. Who is using the burner at this point? Seriously, I would love to know who thought they would bring the burner here at the end of the game. Tell me who. Fucking no one, that's who. Well, steroids. God, you're going to need your arm looking at. My max health increased. But there's no way of knowing what my max health is because I don't have a health bar. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clearing back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mum and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is the whole family obsession something you guys programmed into it? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mummy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I got to clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old or something. So yeah, she was Grandma / I was calling her Aunt Rhodey, but whatever. Infection report. The report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium, hereafter referred to as mould, that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets. Initial infection. The mould ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that with the manner they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. They hear things, hallucinations, complete control. Hosts will lose all sense of ego. Every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold. The subject begins to lose the human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. So the game is now repeating shit we already know. Is that the next bit of 5 minutes after dose of vomiting? E necrotoxin, E-Series dosage test. 10 minutes after dose, death. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification, which is what happened to Zoe, who we tried to rescue. Oh my god. Looking at that ladder, 5 frames. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-Series cells into the necrotoxin chamber. Anything else we want to get from here first? This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBaz, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBaz was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blanks and even blanks organisation chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery of blank in blank of blank, the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycite. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycite gene to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfect E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycite blank from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycite, I'm saying that wrong, I do apologise, imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, although she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first the Phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycite infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body turns into a fungus monster. This is everything that we figured it was, but I'm glad they've actually taken the time to explain it rather than leave it open to suggestion. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the moulded. Made of mould, and also moulded as in shaped, the name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal, as it was with Zoe. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call necrotoxin, which blank in even tiny amounts. Who's been redacting this shit? What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behaviour is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as their mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon this family as a theme of her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that the family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, while her sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, a parent's love. It's the same fucking plot as the Plaguers from Resi 4, just they made a little girl instead of infecting the president's daughter with a thing. Okay, let's pull this out of here. Oh wait, I need to put sample of E-series cells. Oh, I need its fucking head, don't I? God damn it, where was the box? Oh no! 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 Ah! Don't make me fight more. Alright, Ethan, we're going for a jog. I forgot to bring the bits of her. Did I bring the bits of her? I haven't got anything. Wait. I have got... Dickhead. I thought I'd left it in the box. I hadn't left it in the box. Alright, Evie. Where did they get all these calcified corpses? Necrotoxin. I did kind of need to go to the box anyway. Only because I've got fucking burner fuel. Why have I got burner fuel? Why? There was a box right there. Flame rounds. End of the game's coming. Hope you brace yourself. Let's put the pistol back. I don't think we're going to find any pistol rounds. Let's put the... Oh, wait. We got anything we can combine to make more? Let's just take the solid fuel. Where was that? I had some solid fuel. I had loads of solid fuel earlier. Apparently I didn't. Oh, I'm a liar. Shotgun, assault rifle, grenade launcher. I shouldn't need anything more. I never got the Magnum. Well, that was a huge fucking info dump right at the end of the game, which is kind of unfortunate, really. They don't think they should have done it that way. I haven't got the fucking handgun game. Don't give me handgun ammo. I'm not bringing the handgun. Grenade launcher, haven't I? Well, we'll save it just in case I realise that I need the handgun. 32 hours playtime, 800 saves. It's now going to throw every fucking molded it can at me. I don't have enough space. Have I got burner fuel in my... Why is it 30... It goes down to 30 frames when you're on the lower floor. I don't want burner fuel. Go away, burner fuel. Can I craft shotgun ammo? You can't craft shotgun ammo. The only ammo you can craft... Gunpowder. Honestly, I don't think we're going to do much damage to it. It's a remote bomb. I'll take it just in case there's a bunch of molding down here. God, that song's catchy. I never got the Magnum though. I don't know what the game wants from me with that. I guess I didn't find all the coins. There's probably a coin right there and I wouldn't know. Pick up the Magnum ammo. Run back to the fucking item box. Drop the Magnum ammo off. It's probably going to be a load of herbs and handgun ammo. Yeah, it doesn't like this section of the map for some reason. Oh, where was that Magnum ammo? Hopefully that will carry over to another playthrough. I get the feeling if you learn this game you could probably dodge every attack by doing that. Now that we know you can despawn the enemies, or at least de-hostile the enemies by just fucking off. I appreciate a song from my childhood being used as the creepy theme though. I don't know why they picked this song. Oh, she stopped singing. Do you know I'm here? Yeah. Hey. I'm just gonna run away. I can't run away. Now I'm running. I can't run away. Now I'm running. God, you clip on him something chronic. Don't ask me to find demo charges. Fuck. There is no way to fight this lot. Better off just running. I wish the molded weren't so fast. I really do. Fuck, I can't get past him. I'm gonna have to fight him. That's very un-Resident Evil of you. Am I supposed to be bombing them then? Just run, Ethan. Shut up. Oh, I don't know where to go. No, that's not working either. Okay. I think I actually need to fight these dudes legit. Okay. I'm stuck on them. Apparently you can attach a remote bomb to a dude while you're grappling with it. When have I ever fucking grappled with a fucking thing while I've had a remote bomb equipped as a weapon? You know? This is just designed to suck all of my ammo out of the way. Okay. Which way? Fuck. I just picked up handgun ammo, didn't I? Well, I got another bomb. Hopefully that hurts some of them. Will you shut up? Worth it. Follow me? No, that despawned them. This is just designed to suck all your ammo out. Fuck off! That's a big one. Dead? It's dead. I have used all my grenades. Goddamn right you're gonna put some fucking first aid med there. What is with this like last section being like caves and shit though? I enjoyed being in the household, you know? Oh. Heal up a bit. And why did they change herbs to like oh, there's so many things just to get the monies, I guess. They sold out the core of the franchise just to get the monies. Ever since the boat, this game's gone downhill. But we're getting there. Massive props though for not doing the Alma climbing up a ladder jump scare. I know it must have been really tempting, but being as Evelyn is just Alma now. Right. Well, fingers crossed, that next area there is the end of the episode. I know we've had some weird episode times at the end here. And I know I kind of panicked with my... inventory at the end there and wasted my grenades. But that was the biggest fat guy I've seen. It was twice the size of the other fat guy. It was like El Grande Jefe, I guess. So, salute El Grande Jefe, and see you next time.